This is the first official episode of Tanner Tuesday. Yeah. Okay. So my name is Tanner. I will be hosting this. I just want to showcase like my beautiful friends. They're so amazing, talented, and I have my bestie with me today, Miss Selena.
Hey,
She's
hello.
so beautiful.
Oh,
And I cannot wait to get into this with her today.
yes. So excited. I'm just happy to be here.
And I'm excited for you to be here.
All right. Well, let's get into it.
And I guess originally in
Okay, so we low-key have dementia.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly. We both I feel like misremember the time that we met. Because we both remember the same time, but I don't think it's officially the first time that we met.
So what's the time you remember?
Okay, I remember. I think it was 8th grade. I want to say.
Okay.
I remember meeting you through Michelle.
Yes.
I don't know if we're name dropping, but yes, I met.
Michelle.
I remember. Yes.
Thank you for bringing us together, Queen.
Yes. Yeah, I just remember being in I think a history class or something with what's her face? You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss King.
Yes, Miss King. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember just sitting in the front, and then I think you were behind me or something.
Yes.
And then I don't know if Michelle ever introduced us. She probably did, but it was just kind of oh, okay, hey.
Yeah.
You know, but I remember I think you hit something under my desk, and you're
I
oh,
hit
sorry.
your flute.
Oh yeah, you did. You hit my flute, and you're
Y'all, this I love on the flute. She used to be in killing the flute.
Yes.
I feel Lizzo girl.
Yeah, and so I remember just being oh, sorry,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I really don't remember much other than that. I don't know. I'm sure Michelle was probably oh, this is Tanner, this is Selena, whatever. But
yeah,
I don't remember that exact moment.
I feel like that was our first encounter by our lonesome.
Yeah.
But that 7th grade field trip where we went.
Oh my god! Okay, yes, I do remember this. I do remember this. I didn't know it was when Michelle actually introduced us. That's the moment I was thinking of.
First officially met.
Officially.
We started when did we actually get close? It was I want to say end of 8th grade, kind of going into 9th grade, because I feel like that's when I got close to one of our other friends.
Yeah.
Don't know if we're name dropping, but
yeah, that's I don't know. Maybe in the next episode. But yeah, I do remember that. That's when we really started getting close with her, and or I was already close with her, but that's when you started to join into the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy time.
That was a horrible time, honestly.
Yeah.
I was so horrible. I was such a and I cannot believe I feel like I was I let that other person influence me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just feel like she just had a negative influence on everybody. I truly feel like she brought out the worst in me.
In all of us.
Yeah, in all of us. Yeah, which I don't know. I know we've since made up, I guess, but it's just kind of funny to look back on, because it's why the let her really dictate our life and our friendship so much, because me and Tanner weren't really super close at first.
At all.
At all. We argued a lot. A lot. We had several falling outs.
We did. But I'm here to tell y'all that growth and change is possible.
Yes.
In some people.
Yes, in some people.
In some people.
Yes.
Girl, not all of them, but in some people it definitely is possible.
Yeah. In order for that to happen, you're gonna wanna willingly change, you're gonna wanna change.
You can't be a whole life.
Yeah, no.
And learning that made me closer to the best person imaginable. Oh my
gosh. But yeah, that time was just crazy. I just feel because we used to hang out a lot in that group. But at the same time I feel like you also had like a separate like group of friends, like
Yes.
you know.
I was friends with almost everybody in high school.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know how that happened because like if you know me, like wasn't like really trying to be like the popular kid
Yeah.
because I did not really popular kids. Like
Yeah.
they were just not the vibe in Stanhope Elmore High School.
Yeah. Oh, not the name drop of the high school. Oh, that's a jump scare.
It is a jump scare, girl. Like we survived,
Mm-hmm.
we moved, and we thrived.
Exactly. Period. And I'll always say that. There was just a lot going on, I feel like
Yeah.
I don't know. We had like our own stuff going on, I feel like.
Yeah. Like I was trying to figure out like myself. Like I knew I was gay, but like growing up in the South, especially like in a little town like we grew up in, it's very hard to be like, oh, I'm gay, let me do this. Like, no, like you could get your ass beat for that. And I was
Yeah.
not trying to be like that, you
Yeah.
know?
No.
So I was very much closeted and like I took a lot of frustration out on my friends and I very much shouldn't have. So but a lesson learned.
Yeah. I don't even remember like what a lot of our like arguments or like falling outs would be. Like it
Girl.
would literally be because of that person.
Yes, it would. It
Like
literally would. And I remember one of them was because, and I don't even know how this became like a me and you deal because it had,
mhm.
like, this shouldn't have even, like,
Yeah.
affected us.
Yeah.
But me we're supposed to,
Beep.
we were supposed to go to the fair. And I think you and
Other name drop.
other another person
Yeah.
wanted to go to the beach and y'all had him.
Mhm.
And, like, kind of ditched me to go with y'all.
Yeah.
But like for some reason I got mad at y'all. And I was like, looking back at it now, I'm like, I was very regretful of it. But after a year of us being like apart,
Mhm.
we became closer. And then eventually, like, so she went to UAB.
Mhm.
Like, I started coming up to Birmingham every week.
Mhm.
But before that, we had like little hangouts where we would go to like coffee shops and
Yeah,
like,
like every time I was home.
yeah. But then I started like visiting her in Birmingham. I was staying
Mhm.
with her every other week. Like,
Mhm. Just crazy because I feel like that didn't really happen until like junior senior year or like
yeah,
at UAB. So like I don't know, it's just kind of crazy to think about like really like how much has changed. Like I know we've kind of like jumped around like a lot like in this timeline, but like so much really has changed. Like I don't know, like just from like growing up like like in such a small town, like
yeah,
the fact that we've known each other for like almost like 10 years now or like 10 years officially
yeah.
now.
10 years is
Like
crazy.
it is crazy. Uh, like literally just growing up together is just crazy. Especially just like thinking about like how much has changed like in both our lives and in like our friendship and stuff. It's just like wild.
No, it's like watching somebody grow and mature and like I've just never had a friendship like yours where like I feel so loved and so comfortable to be able to like express myself so freely.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally want to tell you every single thing. Like literally, I will hold on to details. Like no
Mm-hmm.
matter how long it is for. Like if I don't see you like within a couple of days, I'm like, no, I gotta hold on to this. Like I need to tell her. Like
Yeah.
I just want to tell you every important detail. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I think you're always like the first person that I tell stuff to as
yeah,
well. So it's like, and to think that like that literally wasn't even a thing like a couple years ago is
no,
like crazy.
literally,
You
and
know.
like we got so much closer after we moved in together,
Mhm.
and like some stuff happened, but after that, like it really made us so close,
Yeah.
and like I would just not change that for anything. Like you grow mature, you grow apart from friends and stuff, but I'm so glad like I have you in my life. Like there is nobody I would rather have beside me besides you, Parmis, and Trudy.
Yeah,
Like
yes. And
and
like
Sarah.
and Sarah. PPG.
Right.
If you know, you know.
PPG. And y'all will know because we are some baddies. So y'all have to know. Like,
Gotta stay tuned in to meet
right.
the rest of the baddies.
Right. You'll see episode 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, they're gonna come out.
Yeah, but you know, we gotta get through this long distance first.
Yeah. But Shruti, she's coming home.
She is coming home.
She is coming
She's
home.
unemployed again. So
And she will be living with us again.
exactly. We already made space for her.
Right.
So
Okay. So that is kind of crazy, like the whole like idea of the butterfly effect. Because it's like, damn, like one thing can change in my life. Like if we never became friends, like if I never would have chose to like actively like move to Birmingham, like spur of the moment. Yeah, I literally had $200 in a dream to move up here.
Yeah, because it really just started off as like a joke, like kind of like, oh, like let's just move in together, you know, like how, you know, like when you're little, like you play house, like and stuff. You're like, oh, like, you know, we'll have a house together, like you be the mom, I'll be the dad, whatever. Like, you know, it was kind of like that, but like then it actually came true, and I was like, oh, we're actually doing this. Like, okay, like for real, let's do it.
I was a little scared, like I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I did end up getting like a really good job here, so you know, grateful for that. Grateful for those people that pushed me to do it. But yeah, it's just very crazy to think about, like just one thing not happening, and it changes the course of their whole life.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Like the fact that like, you know, like you deciding to come up here and like us finding a place together, um you know, me deciding not to go back to school right away and just to take a break, you know, getting a job, and then like being able to like afford what we have, you know, like, and you know, planning trips. Like I feel like, you know, a lot of things like I guess that's just a key word for this episode is just change. But like it really has like changed a lot, and like yeah, I'm really happy to like be where we are now. Like
too,
just because I know it's only gonna go up from here.
No, literally.
So
like
even though there was like a couple rough patches, you know, like, you know, everything happens for a reason. So
yes.
even when, you know, you don't want things to change, that just goes to show it's gonna happen anyways, whether you like it or not.
Yeah,
You know?
well, I mean, like they say, the only constant in your life is change,
Yeah.
and I wholeheartedly believe that because it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you have is change, and it's like you can either get used to it or you can
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. Like I feel like I've noticed that a lot, like, you know, when you're resistant to change, like kind of like I just said, like it's gonna happen anyways. Like, you know, like the universe is just gonna be like, well, this is gonna happen because, you know, you're resisting it so much. And it's like I feel like that's exactly what happened, like, you know, last year. And like I feel like I, you know, didn't want certain things to happen, but it still happened anyways. And I was like, you know what? I guess it was supposed to happen, you know, for the better, you know.
Last year, I will say, like, one of the most horrible years in my life.
Oh yeah, terrible.
I mean, 2024, horrible. Ending with the election of our newest president.
It should not be named.
But no, it was a really rough year for both of us, and I'm also really grateful for that year too. Like we're almost halfway through 2025, and like
it's crazy.
This year has already been so much better. Like I can't even lie. Like,
so much. Like other than the fact that, you know, you've been getting sick a little bit, like, you know, having the flu.
I have the immune system of a Victorian child. Like I have had flu AB. I've had a 24-hour virus. Like if you are sick, please stay away from me because my immune system cannot handle it.
Yeah, like besides that, you know, it's been fine, I guess. Like it's been a good year.
It's been really fun. Like and then our bestie Parmis is about to move to California, which happy for her, but
Yeah.
it's
She
so
was the G with our PP. Like,
yeah.
but it's okay. We're just, expanding our group. That means we have more places to travel to
Yeah,
later. So
that is true. And we will be going to Cali.
yeah, whenever she's moving,
Yeah.
we're gonna, say our little goodbyes there. I don't know. It is just crazy to think about, like, um, you know, how this year is going compared to last year.
No, literally, like, because at this point last year, it was just like a very different time. Like, I was living with my sister. I didn't really know like what I wanted to do,
Hmm.
and like, I still don't know what I want to do, but
Yeah.
you know, I'll figure it out. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
I mean, yeah, like literally like a year ago, like I was like living with Trudy and Sarah, like in
yeah.
Birmingham, like literally freshly graduated, like it's crazy.
And then like planning to move into this place, like,
Yeah, that was a lot.
it
That was
was a
so
lot.
annoying. Yeah, preparing for a new job, preparing for a new place, like there was just a lot going on.
But we made it through. Like,
Yeah, we did make it through.
um,
Barely. Just barely, like but that's okay. It was needed,
it was
you know.
needed. Like, the growth that came from last year, like, it was just like just seeing myself how I was then. Like, I was just super depressed. Like, first moving up here, like leaving my family and stuff, because I didn't know
Hmm.
like how all of this is gonna pan out, and like my depression like really like crept up on me and like stuff. I just I got medicated for a little bit, and like I really needed that. Like,
Hmm.
it showed me how to manage my depression, and like now like I'm kicking ass. Like,
Yeah. Period. Like back and better than ever.
right, like I might need a day to like cope and lay down, but
Yeah.
like
We'll get back
I'd be
up.
like, get the rest. Like, we got to get out of the house and start moving or something. Like,
Yeah, we got moves to make.
yeah.
Like we got shit to do. But yeah, period.
It should be like pull the question.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Ooh.
Okay. What question?
Deep.
Is this deep?
Hmm.
Okay. On a first date, who should pay the bill? Should it be split?
uh, okay. I think the person that asked you on a date should be the one to pay.
I think so too.
Like, I feel like that's only fair, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, not even just like with dates, but I feel like with things in general. Like, if I were to ask you, like, oh, like, do you want to go to Target? Like, that means like, oh, like, I should be the one driving to Target. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, same thing for like dates and stuff. Like, if you're asking me on a date, like, yeah, you're gonna pay the bill.
Yeah.
Like, why would I split that?
Yeah. And to be honest with you, you're always gonna pay my bill because I'm never gonna
I'm
ask.
asking you on a
Yeah, I'm never
date.
asking
Like,
anybody on a date. Like, you will always be the first one to split my bill. I
yeah.
mean, not split. You will pay my bill.
Yeah, we're not
You're paying my
splitting.
bill.
Yeah, we don't split. Yeah.
Because the thing is, like, you ask me on a date, like, it's not that I'm expecting you to pay for it, but at the
Hmm.
same time, like, you asked me to be there and sit with
Yeah.
you and get to know you.
Yeah. Why would we split
Otherwise, like,
anything? Yeah, and I feel like if you go on like more dates and stuff, like if things work out and I'm like, oh, like, do you want to get ice cream with me or something? Then I
yeah.
could be like, yeah, like I'll pay for it,
Yeah,
whatever.
because you invited them. But
Exactly.
like,
Yeah. But yeah, if you're asking me on a date, I do expect that other person to be paying.
yeah.
Like, I feel like that only makes sense.
Girl. And then, do you remember that one time? I cannot remember if you were here, but
When you went on that horrible date?
yes.
No, I wasn't here.
So we went to this little Irish pub, and this guy invited me on a date. Okay, and he told me before that he was gonna like buy me a drink or whatever. I get there about like first of all, five of his friends are showing up. Why are your friends here? We're supposed to be on a date.
Yeah, that's weird.
Second of all, he wasn't the most attractive, but most of the time I just go by personality.
Yeah.
But girl, that man was dog face ugly, and I should have known better. Like,
Oof.
but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Gotta do things for the plot sometimes.
and this was for the plot. um, I get there like I'm like, oh, he told me to meet him at the bar. I'm expecting him to like pay, you know, for my drink or whatever. And then we ordered together. He like I thought he paid for both the bars because he handed the bartender cash. He looks at me and goes, "You're gonna have to buy your drink for the way." I was like,
I would have just walked
um,
out. Walked out. Like,
okay.
okay, well, you're just gonna have to find yourself another date, cause.
So I get my little drink. By the way, it's raining outside, and like the little dancing part of this club is outside, so like we can't go outside yet. And so, five of his friends show up. He's like only talking to them. I was like, I need to go. I need to go. So I like run to the bathroom. I call Parmis and I'm like, girl, can you please come pick me up?
Yeah.
Because she's the one that dropped me off. And so, while I was waiting for her, he was like, oh, do you want to go dance? And he said out of his mouth, let me buy you a drink. Okay. So we go because the dancing part is open now. It stopped raining. Um, we go outside to the outside bar. They're like, I get a little drink. You know, I walked away from the bar because I thought his ass was gonna pay. Um, he was like, "Oh, like you need to pay for your drink," and I'm like, "Why are you offering to pay for a drink if you don't have it?"
Bruh.
So, anyways, I'm like, he's like, "Oh, do you want to go to another bar?" And I'm like, "Yes, this is my chance to get away from him."
Yeah.
So then we go outside. I'm like, "Oh, it's raining pretty badly. Like, whatever. My friend's just gonna come pick me up. Whatever." So then, he's like, oh, "Okay." So Parmis like pulled up, and then before I left, he was like, "I have like a weird question to ask you." I was like, "What is it?" And he was like, "Can I kiss you?" And I said, "No." And I ran to Parmis's car. And it started raining so bad at that point, but I was just running like my life depended on it because I was like, I cannot do this. You are
That's so
not going
embarrassing.
to offer to buy me not one but two drinks, tell me to pay for them, and then expect a kiss from me. Are you kidding me? And then your friends like bombarded this whole date. Like, are you kidding me?
Like, for free?
Right, like if you
That's
can't buy me a drink, you're not gonna kiss her.
that's so embarrassing. Like, you can't spare like, $10 for another drink. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
what's the point of even asking you on a date? And like, why are his friends even there? Like, that's not a date. Like, uh, ugh,
Anyway,
that's so that's so embarrassing.
just getting flashes of him in my mind, just like
Ugh.
I can't even like.
Ooh, straight to a deeper question.
Okay.
Do you wish your relationship was different with any of your siblings? If so, in what way? I don't know. I think so, a little bit. Like, I feel like me and my brother aren't like super close. Like we were when we were
Yeah.
little, but like I don't know. I just feel like we were just going through a lot of changes, and like I just feel like he wasn't handling it well,
Yeah.
and I feel like he would just take out his anger a lot on like me, and I think because of that, like we just I don't know, we just didn't have similar personalities, and like it just felt like he was kind of like pushing me away a little bit. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. I'm not gonna push it, whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I feel like in recent-ish years, I guess he like tried to make things better, but it's not really. Like he's
Yeah.
still kind of like, eh. So like I don't know. I wish like things were a little bit different in that aspect. Um, and with my sister, I just feel like I feel like my relationship with my sister is fine. It's just like I just think there's like such a big age difference that it is hard, you know?
I feel like when she gets older, like that's
Yeah.
gonna change a lot of things. Like
Yeah, because, like, I mean, for y'all don't know, I'm 10 years older than my sister. So, like, it is pretty hard. Like, especially, like, I don't know, because I was, like, the baby of the family. And then, like, when she was first born, like, I just don't think I took it very well because I was, like, so used to being the baby. And it was just, like, everyone else's attention was, like, towards my sister.
yeah,
And I didn't like that. So, like, I don't know. I feel like I wish I was like a better sister like when I was younger, but then at the same time I was like, well, I'm not gonna try to be too hard on myself. Like I was also just a kid too.
yeah.
But
And you're a really good sister now, though. Like,
thank you. I tried. But yeah, I guess I do wish it was a little bit different. But I mean, there's time.
yeah, there's nothing but space and opportunity. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when she gets at least like, especially like 15, 16, she'll like, once she wants to get away from your parents a little more, she'll be like, Selena, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing, girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god, when she starts driving, it's gonna be so crazy. Like, oh my god, because next year she'll be, or this year I guess she'll be 14, and after
Oh my
that she's gonna get her
gosh.
permit, and after that her license, and then after that she's gonna graduate high school like a few years after that. Oh my god,
I cannot believe that. Like, and your sister's so tall.
I
Like,
know she's gonna be taller than me.
girl,
It's so crazy.
every
Like,
ounce of height
I
that your
know.
parents had went straight to your
I
sister.
know, went straight to her. Like, oh my god, it's so crazy the fact that like when she's 18, I'm gonna be almost 30. Like,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so old. But
Oh my gosh.
anyways, about you.
Um, you know, I only, well, I guess technically I have four siblings. There's three like on my dad's side, but I don't really interact with them. Like, no hate, no like shame, but like I just don't talk to them.
Yeah.
But
Fair.
me and my sister, like, you know, we used to fight a lot as kids. Like, she used to be so mean to me for no reason.
Yeah.
But, you know, when she moved out, we got a little closer. And then we got really close. We lived together at one point. But yeah, I'm thankful for my sister. You know, she's like a parent to me.
Yeah.
Like, she's someone I can always rely on. Like, I love my sister to death. Like, I don't know what I would do without her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she has done so much for me, and like, I hope she knows how much like I appreciate her. Like, she is such like a role model in my life, and I love that woman to death. Like, I don't play about my sister.
Period.
Like,
Yeah.
that is my best friend until the day I die.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Let's see. Okay. If you and your friends made a time capsule to be open in 10 years, what items would you put in it?
Oh my god, I remember we had this question.
I know,
Last
but
one. um. Okay, I don't remember what I said for you. I think I said, I would like put your vape in there. I think I also said something like Hello Kitty related, like something Ariana related for sure.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one of those.
Now, like my
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Labubu.
the Labubu too. Yes.
I've been
Something to
obsessed with
hear.
the Labubu. Like,
Oh,
oh,
so cute. Literally got these today.
no, literally. I got ZZ. And I know a lot of people online don't like ZZ,
Wait,
but
why?
I don't know. I think it's the face.
What's wrong with the
But
face?
I love,
It's so cute. What's wrong
I
with the
know,
face?
I don't know. But I love ZZ. She looks a little mischievous, like,
Yeah,
but she
she's
also looks
cute.
like a little,
Yeah,
you
she's
know,
cute.
like she's giving.
She is.
And then I'd have to put Karomi in there.
Yeah.
Karomi is my favorite Hello Kitty character
Yeah.
ever. Like my favorite Sanrio character, Karomi hands down. Like I just love her colors, like and the fact that she's a witch too. Like
she's so cute.
yeah. For you, it'd have to be like some type of squishmallow, like some type of like stuffy, like
Yeah.
I will literally buy Selena like every single like holiday, birthday present. Like she's gonna get a Sanrio plushie, like, and it's usually gonna be My Melody or Hello Kitty, like.
Right, like right here. This one too.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's not Sanrio, but
yeah,
Squishmallow.
it's a squishmallow.
Yeah. Period. Yes. Yeah. That really gives. Ooh. Okay. Do you believe we'll discover aliens in our lifetime? Yes.
I think so too.
I think so. Like, there's just no way. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Out of the infinite possibilities of like any life on any single planet,
Mm-hmm.
like
Out of all the universes and galaxies that we
yes,
have not been discovered, like, you're telling me there, like, out of all of those, there's not, one form of life out there,
no, there has to be. Like there just has to be.
Yeah.
And like low key, like I just wanna like meet them. I wanna pick their brain just for like an hour or two, like but
Yeah.
also
Like,
I would be a little scared, I'm not gonna lie.
oh yeah, I
Like
mean, definitely, like, something that we don't know.
right.
But yeah, I definitely think so. Especially if we're having freaking like flying cars next year.
Oh
Like,
my
there's
gosh.
no way that, maybe you won't see a UFO while
No,
you're like
literally.
in the sky. Like, I don't know.
Like y'all can't disguise that easily if I'm
Ex-
driving through the sky.
shit,
Like
exactly.
right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I really wouldn't be surprised if like one day, like, this is gonna be kind of like silly, but like if we like develop like some kind of like technology like they have in like Rick and Morty, like where they can like travel to like different dimensions, or at least they're like little spaceship or whatever, like,
I
like.
think so too. I think like the flying cars is the next step to that.
Mm-hmm.
Only because like, the whole like Mars, like they're trying to like settle on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got me like, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm a little scared. Like, what does that mean for like us and the people who are gonna be staying on Earth?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
do y'all know something we don't? Like, is
Yeah.
there a asteroid coming? Like the
Yeah.
dinosaurs? Like,
It's so interesting because, like, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about it recently because, like, of the show I've been watching, Wayward Pines, like, which I'm so pissed that I got canceled after the second season. But
that show is good though.
yeah,
Like,
it's the first season amazing, like second season's like whatever. But it's really interesting because, like, if y'all don't know the show, it's like basically about like this like doctor, like scientist who um like but really believed that like humans were basically gonna go extinct because of how we were treating our environment, and like, all the things that obviously lead to like climate change and stuff.
yeah,
Like, humans were gonna go extinct. There was gonna be like mutations and like our genetics and stuff. And so he like released a book, and like no one really believed him or whatever. And so he took it upon himself to basically kidnap a bunch of humans and like, kept them like asleep in like a tank for like thousands of years until they thought that like the mutants would be like gone or whatever. But turns out they're still there, and they kind of just live life without really knowing, what's kind of out there, and they're supposed to act like normal and stuff. But it's so interesting because like in the second season they kind of like delve into like more of like the mutants and stuff. They call them like abbies for like aberrations and stuff. And so basically, like when they came out of their sleep, they came out too early, like because the aberrations were still there, and they were like, well, we'll just like take over like our land anyway, or like their land. It's technically our land, whatever. Like, we were there first, and then so, that obviously got the aberrations like pissed off because they were like, well, this is our home, like technically,
right,
and you took it
right.
away from us. So I don't know. It's like really interesting to think about because it's like, he thought he was doing a good thing, but it's like you're kidnapping these people and then like playing God basically, when it's like they could have lived out their life, like, and yeah, maybe they would have, you know, died horribly. Maybe they would have come like aberrations and stuff, but like it's their life.
Yeah, and
Like,
also like if that was this next step for human beings, like why are you playing that part in like evolution and
yeah,
natural selection and
cause
stuff?
yeah, cause I literally thought about like, what if that happened to me? Like, if if that were to come true, like if that is the next step, and then like someone just kidnapped me, and then like woke me up like 2,000 years later and then like gave me no context to what's going on. Like, yeah, this
I'd be
too.
pissed too. Like,
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's literally natural selection. Like, if people chose not to believe you, then whatever. You can't just kidnap people and play God,
yeah.
and think that you're above everyone else. Like,
But oh my gosh, like the next step I see for humans is like I feel like either it's gonna be like more bionic
mm,
because like I know people need like prosthetics and stuff, but like they're already like making prosthetics that can connect to your nervous system that's
yeah,
more like robotic and like more of like a natural hand than like
mm-hmm,
like the prosthetics that like just
yeah,
don't move at all. So it's like very interesting to see, and like they're working on like um growing organs and stuff. So
mm-hmm,
it's like, I mean, I feel like the future for humanity would be like more of a bionic race.
yeah. I could see that happening.
And that's also kind of scary to think about, like,
It is really scary. Yeah.
because then it's like, oh, we're just living through computers,
Mm-hmm.
which like I can see that happening because like our brains are nothing but like neurons and electricity and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. Like the future is really scary to think about because I could just see all that, like all the above happening, like kind of
yeah,
like The Last of Us too. Like the way it's like literally based on like a real
yeah.
fungi, like is crazy.
And I'm so scared. Like,
Like if that could take over like another species, like outside of just like small insects and stuff, like humans, like that's crazy. That's a crazy concept to think about. Like I really don't think it's that far fetched. Like honestly, like
yeah. And even now, like going into like, you know, like our president and stuff, like
mhm.
the Hunger Games and stuff like that doesn't feel that far fetched either.
Yeah, like all like honestly, it's so crazy how like so many dystopian stories I could really like see happening. Like I feel like it's just so relevant. Like it's really scary to think about.
It really is, like, because I don't know, like with our government, like you just never know what's gonna happen next. Like
Yeah.
so much bad stuff has been happening, like you never know what truly is gonna happen next. Like,
Mhm. Yeah.
and like if they wanted us to like get in a ring and fight, like they could
Mhm.
definitely make it happen. Like,
Yeah. They could. Yeah. It's really scary to think about. Like even with like more silly stuff like The Purge, it's like again, I feel like it's really not that far fetched. Like I don't know. Like
no, because Americans are greedy. Like
yeah.
when I tell you, like if an American actually had the chance to like someone
Mhm.
with no remorse or
They
consequences,
would do
like
it.
they would do it
They
no
would do
matter
it.
what.
Yeah.
Like,
It's yeah. It's really scary. See what's to come for our future.
yeah, I just I'm not really ready for that part. Like
Yeah.
this world is too scary by itself. Like,
Yeah.
ugh,
Yeah. I feel like honestly, like anything is possible is, great, but it's also terrifying. 'Cause it's like,
yeah,
I don't want these things to happen,
yeah, not
but
at all. Like, have you gone or would you go to a psychic or medium? If you've been, what did they say? Has it come true?
um no, I feel like I've never personally gone to like a psychic or medium. Like
Me either.
the only person I would say that's been closest to that is I would say like Redacted's mom. Only because like that's literally what she does or like she did for a living was like, tarot readings and stuff and like I feel like her intuition was pretty like spot on like with things like I feel like if there was like something like bothering me or like wrong with me, like she would pick up very instantly. Like I remember this one time like in high school like um I had like lost a bunch of weight and like I don't know, I just didn't have like a good relationship with that and like she was like you haven't been eating and I was like like no and then her like redacted was like a little defensive of me she's like no like she just like exercises a lot which like yeah I did but it was all just like it wasn't healthy
Yeah.
and like she knew that and it was just kind of like damn like that was like a very instant read
Yeah.
but just like with other like little things too I feel like I don't know her intuition like I feel like she was like pretty spot on about a lot of things. But like no, I never like intentionally gone to one. And like I don't know if I will, only because like I mean maybe I will for fun, like, but it's also like I don't know who I could trust, you
Yeah,
know?
like I feel like I might do it for fun. Like if I just had like the money to spend, I'd
Yeah.
spend it. But otherwise, I don't think I would like.
Want to get scammed or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also I would be really scared to be like, I don't know, having like my fortune read. Like I don't know. I feel like the future's supposed to map out for you. Like you're not
Mhm.
supposed to know all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
yeah.
I don't know like what forces like you're calling upon to read my future, but
Yeah.
they could be evil, and I don't want to take that home with me.
Yeah, I think that's true. Like you don't know each person's like intentions, you know?
Yeah,
Like I don't know. I feel like the only person that not the only person, but I would say like a person that I would say like is legit like on YouTube is Tyler's Tarot. Like I feel like he's so accurate with his readings and like even like a lot of predictions like he'll have like really come true. Like he has predicted almost like every single like recent like school shooting. Like every time like sometimes he'll be doing like a live stream or like he's about to do a reading and stuff. He'll get like channel messages and like every time like he knows like there's gonna be like a shooting whenever he hears that like pumped up kick song. Like sometimes he'll start singing it, and he'll be like, "Oh my gosh, like there's gonna be another school shooting," and literally a couple days later, there is a school shooting, and it's like, I mean, this is America, like that's bound to happen, but it's also like kind of crazy, like the timing of it, you know.
yeah,
So I don't know. I feel like he is like pretty accurate, and I feel like he has like good intentions. So like he's someone I would trust.
yeah.
But
I like I don't know Alex's tarot on
mm,
TikTok.
okay.
She's like a she like her tarot is like Loki's so accurate.
Mhm.
Cause like whenever like I'm like scrolling through a video, she always says like take what resonates and
Yeah.
like leave behind what doesn't.
Yeah.
But like every time I'm watching a video, it's like everything is resonating with me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, "Ugh, girl, like
Yeah.
what is going on?"
Yeah. I do think it's kind of crazy because it's like sometimes I'll like literally just go into like watching those videos like without really thinking much of it.
Yeah,
But then I'm like, damn, like it really does resonate, and it's like kind of freaky in a way because it's like, how can it like literally just like it's the general reading, but it's also like how is it resonating with me like so much,
I
like
know,
you know,
and it's like, I mean, I don't know if this is like of like if I'm going through what like everybody else is going through at the
yeah.
time, but like,
I feel like that really does support the theory that like we all really do live the same life,
yeah,
you know, because it's like that's a little too coincidental, you know.
yeah, like, but I don't know. Tarot and stuff like that has always been something that's like kind of been scary to me because it's like you never truly know like what you're interacting with
Mhm.
unless you're like you're very like studied and stuff in it. But
Mhm.
being someone just to like play around in it is kind of like scary.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, but it is also fun.
Yeah. I guess that's fair. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really been like scared of it because I never really thought of it in that sense. Like I feel like I'm just like okay, like it's really whatever. Like I never really gotten any bad energy from it. You know, I feel like it's only like bad energy if you like try to use it for like bad intentions or something like that.
Yeah,
Like if you have like negative intentions with anything,
yeah.
like I feel like that would be
And I feel like it really is based off like the person who's handling the card's
yeah,
energy. Like
yeah,
if they do have bad intentions, then like and that's channeled into your cards, like I feel like
yeah,
that's how it's gonna go.
yeah. No, exactly. I do feel like if you have bad intentions, like I feel like you're definitely gonna like attract bad energy and stuff. But yeah, which is worrisome because like I definitely feel like it's definitely possible to like wish bad on someone.
Yeah. No.
And I don't know. I just feel like you can feel it if someone is wishing bad on you, but you always gotta
You
keep your
gotta
energy
push
clear.
through that and
Yeah.
you gotta keep, you know, prayed up.
Mhm.
Like
Gotta keep
mm-mm.
your energy clean.
Yeah.
You know. Don't. interact with those people, It's called just sticking up. Oh, what's something that you don't get the hype about and why? I think for me, I would say like stuff like Stanley's.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Cause it's really just like it's another one of those things that it's just like you're just showing off what you have. It's like over consumerism, like
Yeah.
I don't know, me with like 5 million squishmallows.
But
But
that's
like
different.
yeah, but like
No.
I don't know. But I
I
don't
feel
know.
like collecting a cup is different than collecting
Like knickknacks and
yeah,
stuff.
like
Like
cuz I mean at the end of the day, like where are you going to put your cup? Like in storage? Like you're not going to have your cup like around your house and like stuff like that. Like
yeah, and it's I don't know. I just feel like it's not practical because it's like it's just a cup. You're using it to carry around water. Like
mhm.
why is it like determining your like social status like and you're like decorating it, you're adding like purses and stuff to it. Like it doesn't make sense. Like I have two awalas. The one was gifted and one I bought for myself, and I still use literally the one that I bought for myself like every single day, and it's like beat up as hell because I drop it so much. But yeah, stuff like that, and like I don't know. I get why some people collect perfumes because I also really enjoy perfumes. But what I don't understand as well is like people collecting like bath products specifically, like a bunch of
Oh
different
my
like
gosh. No.
lotions and
That would have to be
soaps.
mine because like the over consumerism on that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like why do you have 30 body washes, 20 body scrubs, 15 lotions and they're all like basically the same scent?
Yeah.
And it's
Like you don't need it.
yeah, like you have a problem.
Yeah, you have a problem. Like you need maybe like one or two like things of each, and then like
Yeah.
that's fine. Like I said, I feel like perfumes is like different. It's just like you know, like that's like someone's thing. Like that's like a niche or whatever. Like you can
Yeah.
collect perfumes. I feel like that's a little bit more understandable than collecting bath products. Like why do you need
Yeah.
so many bath products?
Yeah. Like why do you want like 20 method
Oh
body
my gosh,
washes?
promises. FaceTiming. Can I answer?
Yeah. All right, y'all. We got Parmis calling in.
Oh shit. Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
I love your haircut.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm getting ready. My sister literally just left. He texted that he's gonna be 15 minutes late, like 2 times. So,
What?
yeah.
So he's basically
but
30
it's
minutes
okay.
late.
Yeah.
Right. They were supposed to go at 7:30, and then he was like, "I'm gonna be there at 8."
Also, we're recording. So, do you care if I give like the chat a little context?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. No, that's okay.
So
Wait, fuck me. Like, if just kidding. Yeah.
what?
He's good. Yeah. Okay. No. Continue.
Oh, I was gonna tell the chat like Parmis's little sister Portia is going on a date, but now that he's like double 15 minutes late, like
Yeah, so 30 minutes late.
right? It's like not with my girl Portia. Like
Mm-mm.
Let's hope he makes up for it.
he better be buying dinner. He invited her on the date because we were just talking about this.
Yeah,
like,
we were just talking about this.
like he invited her, right?
He did, yeah.
Okay, so he better be paying.
Oh yeah, he better.
Where are they going?
They're getting ice cream.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
from where?
I don't know. That part wasn't.
Well, girl, you better be looking at their location.
Right.
Right? Yeah, no, I will.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm so excited to see you.
Yeah, no, I cannot wait.
Literally have a billion and one updates for you guys.
No, literally.
I'm ready to hear every single one of them.
Me too. I'm so excited to see you, girl.
Damn straightener to stop.
Girl, if you don't just, I mean, where the fuck going? Just unplug the straightener, bring it with you, and come over. Like,
no, but listen, it's because she used my straightener, so it's hot, so I can't put it in my bag. But I low-key just might carry it downstairs. So okay, bet.
But oh my gosh, your hair.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. You should show the camera. She looks so pretty.
But okay, guys.
Okay, well,
Alright.
we'll see you soon.
See you
Wait,
soon.
you're like recording.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
we're
like-
recording, girl.
Say
Say hey to chat for Miss.
Oh my god. Okay, set up.
Oh
Oh my god. That's so exciting. Okay, wait. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye, girl.
Bye. I love my Gemini twin, hands down. Like, I love her so much.
No, I
Like,
can't wait to see her.
me either. Do you feel like you work too hard, work not enough, or have a good balance?
What do you think?
I feel like for me, it's kind of period to both.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to work, like sometimes I'll work too hard where I will literally make myself burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go through periods where I'm like, okay, I'm not really working that much. Like,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like the period where I'm like not working that much, I feel like it's always summer.
Mm-hmm.
And then winter, I'm like, oh, like let me crack down and let me work a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, but when we get into summer, girl, like
I know. It's like I never want to do anything.
right, like it's hot girl summer. Like I need to go outside. I need to
Yeah.
have some fun. I need to
Yeah.
be by a body of water. Like
Exactly. I need to be outside.
yeah. But for me, I feel like it's both.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah. I think like same. I feel like because I don't really work like a normal job, like it just like
oh my
kind
gosh, you need to tell the people what you do. Like
yeah, so basically I work at like a nonprofit that like provides like social and recreational activities to those that are like intellectually disabled and people disabled in general, but like majority of like people that are intellectually disabled, so like people with like schizophrenia, like autism, like those kind of like disorders or whatever, like it's just like basically like a fun place like where they can like hang out and like make friends, and like it is like very sweet and like rewarding because it's like you don't really feel like you're making that much of a difference, but then you get like, at least for me, I don't sometimes, and then I'll get like reminded from like like participants that will come up to me and be like, oh, like literally the other day someone was like, you're literally like a miracle in my life, like you make my day every day. I know, I was like literally about to start crying because it was like such a rough day too, but he was like, yeah, you're a miracle in my life, I just want you to know that, like I'm so thankful for you and everything that you do. And you get like comments and some from people like that, and it's like it really like makes your day because like sometimes
keep going.
yeah, because sometimes it is rough, like it's very easy to like get burnt out, especially because like recently we have been a little short staffed, so it is like a lot because
and
it's
there's
like
a lot of big personalities
yeah,
all at once
like
too.
yeah, like big personalities, that you know they all love you and stuff, but it is like a lot to deal with, especially like, everyone has their own different personalities, everyone has their own like, triggers and stuff that makes them upset. So like, dealing with those situations can be hard. Like,
Yeah.
When you're getting like cussed at and like threatened, like, sometimes, but so it is very easy to get like burnt out and like, like easily upset about things, but like, um, yeah, so I don't know, I feel like it is like rewarding at the end of the day though, like knowing like you're like making an impact
Yeah.
like in someone's life like that, especially like knowing that they don't get as much like I guess like love or like support like in the outside world, so it is nice, but yeah, it is very easy to like get burnt out, so it's like it's kind of hard to find the balance because sometimes I do feel like I am like doing a lot, but at the same time, I feel like I'm doing like really nothing because it's like I literally am just hanging out with them. But it is like a lot like mentally.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like in between two.
Yeah. it is hard to find a balance.
Mhm.
Like, I get what you mean, especially like, I mean, I don't know. My job is a little weird. Like,
Mhm.
it feels like I do absolutely nothing to impact society.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I guess in a way I do, but
Mhm.
I mean, I work in healthcare and it does get like very draining really, really fast.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's rewarding, but
Mhm.
it's just also like, you know, working like every other weekend and like working 12-hour days during the week. It's just
Yeah.
very like mentally exhausting. Like you know when your next work day is gonna be, but it's also like you don't know how that's gonna be. Like it could
Mhm.
either be really, really busy, it could be super chill, like
Mhm.
whatever. So it's like I'm exhausted. Like I want to do other stuff when I get off work, but
Yeah.
at the same time, like I'm so like physically and mentally exhausted from like seeing so many different personalities and
Mhm.
people. I'm like,
Yeah.
I just need a break for a minute. So yeah, it's just like ugh.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
don't. I mean, like I do enjoy my job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's hard to find a balance of
yeah,
the things. Yeah.
yeah.
Are there any people in your life who do not accept you as you are?
um, not anymore.
Yeah.
I feel
True.
like not anymore. Like there used to be a time in my life where like I wanted so badly for some people to accept me, but now I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I mean, if you don't accept me, I really don't give a like I
Yeah.
will move on. Like I said, like I've never had friends like the friends I do now, like they're so loving, caring, and accepting. Like if you aren't gonna be that way, why would I want you in my life? Because I could
Yeah.
literally like just talk to you
Yeah.
or Parmis or Shruti. Like I could literally just call them up and be like, okay, girl, this is what's going on. But I mean, if you're not willing to accept me as is, then you need to move on from that because
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. 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 I agree. But yeah, like I feel like, I used to be friends with like people that like would like I don't know if they would intentionally like were trying to change me, but I feel like they just didn't really like how I guess like presented myself and like how I like not presented myself, but like I guess like just my personality, like I guess like I don't really know how else to describe that because like
Girl, I just felt like they never wanted to give you a moment to shine. Like,
yeah, like I don't know, it felt like it was always like I had to like drop everything and like be there for
yeah,
them, but it's like I
that,
can't have my own thing. Like I
yeah,
can't, be my own person or like have my own space. Like it's like I always had to be there for them. And
yeah,
it's like I don't want that anymore. Like obviously like
yeah,
I always want to be there for my friends, but not to my detriment. Like,
yeah. I know what you mean. Like,
like if it like it got to the point where I was always putting them before me, and it was like
and
no,
it
it
should
should
never be like
yeah,
that.
it should never
Like,
be like that.
in life, you have to put yourself first,
Yeah,
and you have to love yourself. Like,
exactly.
because like if you're not able to do that, right,
Like RuPaul says.
right,
So, but yeah, I feel like no one currently. Like I feel like I feel like everyone in my life now like just
yeah.
is
They accept me for who
yeah,
I am.
exactly. They're friends with me because they want to be friends with me, or that
Yeah. Because it's like
exactly.
nobody's forcing you to be around me. Like,
Yeah,
if you can accept that, please just
yeah,
move on.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
That's just how it is.
yeah, period.
Period.
Have you ever been in close proximity to a dangerous wild animal? Which one and where?
I don't think
Like at the
so.
zoo?
Yeah, yeah, like at the zoo. Thankfully, I haven't, had any interactions like that. Like,
Yeah, like I don't
knock
get
on
close
wood,
to
but
wild
like,
animals. Like,
yeah. Oh my gosh, I will say, I think I remember this one time. Like, I've blocked a lot of memories out of my life. Like,
Girl, the trauma is real.
yeah,
The trauma goes long.
yeah, but like, I remember this one time. Like, one of like my best friends at the time when I was like younger, it was like third, fourth grade. Like, I had a friend and we were like besties. She like I think brought me to like I don't remember what it was. Like I said, because like my memory just I blocked a lot of things out. But like it was like some kind of like sanctuary for like I guess endangered animals or like something like that. Like that her like cousin, her uncle like runs or something.
Oh.
And I remember like when we were there, like I think they said like one of the animals that was there, like a cheetah or like jaguar or something like that, like had escaped or something. But I don't really know what happened to it. I think they caught it, I guess, but
So they had you as like
we were
8,
just
9 years old,
yeah,
like with a loose cheetah.
yeah, yeah,
Can you imagine?
yeah.
Like,
But I never saw it, so like I really don't know what happened after that. Like I don't know. Nah, it's just yeah, I'm fine.
right.
But anyways, next question.
I really like this question because it says, "What was the last creative thing you did?"
Oh, okay.
And I can tell you, mine was definitely the little ashtray that we worked on.
Oh, okay, that was definitely mine too. I
Yeah.
feel like that like really got like our artistic brain going.
It really did. But like, it
It was
was
so
so cute.
Yeah,
Like,
because I feel like we had a very like simple idea at first because we really didn't want to go to that
yeah.
event, but like I don't know. I feel like it expanded a lot while we were there, and like I don't know. I feel like we were eating
Yeah,
like
we did really eat it down.
yeah.
And
Because the original concept was like yin and yang, but like I feel like it just kind of like expanded to our own little thing.
yeah.
So it was so cute.
Because, like, I don't know, we turned like the yin and yang into cherries, and then it's
Mhm.
just like, yeah.
Yeah. Whose family were you most jealous of growing up?
Oh my gosh. Growing up? Like, is this out of like us two? Or like
I guess like just
in
anyone,
general?
just yeah, in general.
I don't ever like, I don't know, I feel like there was so much going on at home. Like,
Mhm.
I never really like spent the night with other people or like
Mhm.
really until I got older.
Yeah.
But like, I was, I don't think I've ever been jealous of like somebody else's family. I just had too much going on at home to be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would say if I was like jealous or not, but like I remember like I would always like compare like my family with like redacteds only because like I feel like we both kind of went through like something similar with our parents, but like I feel like she was always so much closer with like her parents than I was because like I don't know, I feel like me and my parents are like fine now, like we're close now, but like I feel like back then we just like argue like so much,
yeah,
and like it was like because like I just felt like I don't know, I'm the type of person I don't like feeling restricted. I mean, really, who does? But like
yeah. I know
I
what you mean.
yeah, like I hate being restricted. Like, and I feel like my parents are always so strict with me like over everything, and it was like literally like if I was like a minute late or something, they would be so mad. They would like spam my phone with phone calls and text messages, and I would literally just be hanging out with, like my best friend at the time. And like it's not like we were doing anything like that was
Yeah.
dangerous. Like we were just like and like I do like now that I'm older, it's like I do understand like the concerns. Like cause it's like, being 12 years old, like out at like 9 p.m. outside, like yeah, I'll be like a little concerned too, like as a parent. But like I just wish they would have like handle things differently,
Yeah.
because if they would have like said something, if they would have like talked to me about it differently instead of like how they did, I feel like I wouldn't have been like as like rebellious,
I feel like it could have been more like, hey, like we're just kind of worried, like checking in on
yeah,
you, like,
yeah, instead of being like I'm mad, where are you,
yeah,
like
like, are you on the way home yet?
yeah, like exactly,
It'd be
like
different if you were like an hour late, but like a couple minutes is kind of like,
Yeah. And it's like, I was with like people too. Like sometimes I would even be with like her parents and stuff and she would still be like weird about it. But yeah, like I said, I feel like if they would have just like spoke to me about it differently, then I would have reacted differently. But like, yeah, I don't think I was ever really like jealous. It was just like I don't know. I feel like in arguments with my mom, would be like, well, like her mom would let her do this, and like she's fine with it. Like, why can't you just be like that? But yeah, I don't know.
But I love your mom.
I know I do love
Like,
my mom now. Yeah, I do love my mom. I mean, I've always loved my mom. Not just like now, but like we get along a lot better now. Is what I meant to say.
no, I
Now that I'm
love
like
your mom.
older, and like she is like less strict on me. Cause like I mean the fact that I literally told her that I got a tattoo and she was like okay.
Yeah,
Like
that is so crazy to
I
me.
know.
I was not expecting her to be like that at
I
all.
know. Like I thought she was
Like,
gonna freak out a little bit more, like on me. Really expected her to like freak out, but
yeah,
she's like okay.
yeah, her doing that like was kind of. I was kind of shocked when you told me
Yeah,
that because I was
no, I
like,
was shocked happening too. Yeah.
I thought she was like gonna try to like get like a rag and some soap and try to like rub it off.
Yeah, but yeah, she really liked my tattoo. So, but my dad still doesn't know about it, but he'll be fine when he finds
Yeah,
out. Yeah, because I mean,
well,
it's
he
too
doesn't know about him.
exactly. He's just gonna see it one day and maybe he'll think it's fake too.
Yeah,
He doesn't have to know it's real. Also, he has tattoos too, so I mean, he can't be that mad.
yeah, no. What's your opinion on horoscopes?
I obviously believe it. Like,
I love horoscopes.
yeah, through and
Like,
through. I've always believed in it. Like, I don't know. I feel like as a kid, I've always believed in like the unknown.
yeah,
And I feel like horoscopes just falls into that category.
I don't know. Like, it's like I go back and forth on it
Hmm.
because it's like I don't know if I believe in it, but at the same time, it's like okay, it's kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah.
based on what time I was born and how the stars aligned at that
Hmm.
point in time, like how that like really, 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 truly like is basically my personality. Like,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
it's like kind of like pinpoint fact on everything.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But I've always had a fascination with like the stars and
Hmm.
like kind of like space in general.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
but I've always had a fascination with horoscopes too.
Yeah.
Um, but if I'm ever like my dying day, like
Hmm.
if I could ever just like put on a spacesuit and just float out,
Yeah.
like that's my dying wishes.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
like seeing space and just
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Just yeah. But I mean, yeah, I don't like let it dictate my life. Like I think
yeah,
it's like fun, but I do like believe in it. Like I
yeah.
would say like yeah, I feel like
I,
again it's like pretty accurate.
yeah. I feel like it's kind of the same as tarot.
Yeah.
Like, like they say, you take what resonates and you
Yeah.
leave what doesn't.
Exactly. Like
But
yeah,
like, what's the app we use all the
the
time?
pattern
Yes, the pattern. The pattern?
accurate.
Accurate. Like,
It's crazy.
it is so crazy how accurate that thing is. Like,
Yeah.
because at one point in time, like, we were going through some issues with some people, and like, it was so dead spot on. Like, it was just crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
It was crazy. It was like so accurate.
and theirs was even crazier. Like,
Yeah. 'Cause I remember one of them was like literally saying like basically saying like there's gonna be like a bunch of change that's gonna happen in your life, and if you're resistant to it, then things aren't gonna work out
yeah,
basically. And it's like I mean yeah, that's pretty much exactly what's happened. Like because I feel like I don't know, like I feel like if they were like a little bit more open minded about things, or like if their approach was different, like maybe it could have turned out differently. But like, so like I don't know, maybe it just wasn't meant to be anymore.
yeah. I don't think so, because like, y'all are just headed on two different paths,
Yeah.
and you know, I do hope they like,
Yeah.
I wish nothing but well for them. Like, I hope they have an amazing life,
Hmm.
but
Yeah. It's just like yeah, we're like on two different paths.
yeah.
No, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I think it was like hard to like come to terms with at first, because like, I wanted to fix things so badly,
Yeah.
but it's also like,
It's hard losing a friend.
Yeah.
Like, it literally feels like a breakup. Like,
yeah,
and it's just hard to like move on
hmm
too, especially
yeah, with someone that
a friendship so long. Like,
Yeah, yeah. So, but everything happens for a reason.
yeah.
So,
And we always say that.
and we always say that, and I will continue to. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I was literally just thinking about this. How would you survive a zombie apocalypse?
Oh
I wouldn't.
my gosh, I would not.
Yeah.
And I'm just not like having to camp out, having like no access to a shower. I can't brush my teeth. Like, it's just no way in hell like I'm letting that happen. So the first zombie that comes up to me, or it might be myself,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I feel like
I'm
I
gone.
would just
Like,
rather die of starvation or something like that. Like, I don't know.
not even starvation, girl. I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah,
'Cause
just
when I get a little hungry, I'm like,
yeah, just I don't know. Maybe I'll just I don't know do something because like I don't just like in any really like apocalyptic setting. It doesn't even have to be just with zombies, but like I don't know. I've been thinking a lot that more because I love like dystopian stuff,
no, same.
like Wayward Pines, The Walking Dead, like stuff like that. Like so like every time I watch these kind of shows, it always gets me thinking like what the I do like in that situation, and it's like I would not put myself in this situation, or like I just would choose not to
Yeah.
do it. But like yeah, I don't know. I feel like when I lived in the dorm, sometimes like I would be bored. And, like, what would I do like if a zombie apocalypse were to happen right now? Like, cause I was like, oh, if I was at the student center, like I would be screwed. Like it's so big and it's so open. Like it's just over with.
Yeah, like what do you do? Like, do you lock yourself in the bathroom?
Yeah, like I feel like like I would I guess try to make it back to my dorm, but like that's all the way across campus. Like
No,
I feel
I'm
like
hijacking a car. Like,
yeah,
if I
I'm getting a
had to
scooter.
survive, like,
Yeah,
I feel like I could, but I don't want to have to survive.
yeah. I honestly feel like the dorm rooms, I guess, would like kind of be like the safest bet, I guess, because it's like at least no one can really get in. But it's also like, what if you have zombies in there? Like, then you really can't leave your room.
Yeah, because once you go into that hallway, it's like,
Yeah,
that's for game, ho.
yeah.
And those hallways are long as.
But I will say that door, no one's getting in.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting in that door.
Yeah, like in Rass Hall, like yeah, no one's getting in that dorm room. But yeah, I could not. Like, I just don't think I have like final girl instincts.
No, I mean, like, I feel like I could definitely like get us to where we need to be for like a hot minute.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, if I'm gonna die, like, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah, no. Like, I can't. Like, I was just watching Vanilla play The Last of Us,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, I just don't think I can go through that. Like,
Yeah, it's a lot.
government shit, like, first of all, why are we even trying to have a government at that point?
Yeah.
Like, for one. For two, now I have to worry about zombies chasing me and maybe other people killing me for food.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Mm-mm.
I don't want to have to go through that.
Yeah, it's a lot to deal with. Like, yeah, I just don't think I, like I said, like, I don't think I'd survive one.
Come sit down, girl, in the episode with us.
Ready for this, guys?
This is a tease for the next episode.
Right?
We're gonna be like, what? Okay.
No, she snored a couple lines before.
No.
No,
Oh my
just
god.
jokes. We don't do that.
No, not at all. But all right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Next week we'll probably have our special guest Parmis here.
Oh, okay.
Right. Thank you so much.
Hey.
Bye.
Bye.